one's really seeing 100 stories more. My mind's overheating. Smiles in the pictures, but the soul's on pause. We're all just running, forgetting the cause. And even if the world screams louder than me, I just wanna find who I'm meant to be. I'm turning on airplane mode. No likes, no need to show. My heart's the only signal I know. No filters, no control. Back to me, I let it flow. Living real, not for the show. I'm turning on airplane mode and flying on my own. They say success is what you display, but no one shows what fades away. I don't wanna play that show. If I get lost, let it be for love. And even if the fear rewrites my lines, I'll keep creating my design. I'm turning on airplane mode. No likes, no need to show. My heart's the only signal I know. No filters, no control. Back to me, I let it flow. Living real, not for the show. I'm turning on airplane mode and flying on my own. Maybe silence will teach me to shout that being myself is what it's about. No algorithm can tell me how to feel, to be or to shine right now. I'm turning on airplane mode and finding my own road. Don't need another soul's approval. My heart's my song, my I'm turning on airplane mode.
You say love is built on rules and blood, but we're dancing in a world that's torn and loud. You talk of duty, names and legacy. We crave connection, not just history. We're not broken, just rewired. Not ungrateful, just inspired. Your silence echoes through our screens while we chase truth and shattered dreams. We're the voices in the hallway, screaming what we can't say. You call it chaos, we call it real. Different hearts, same need to feel. We're not your mirror, not your mold. We're the stories yet untold. You say family's what you sacrifice, but we're bleeding for a chance to feel alive. You build walls with good intentions, we break them down with our questions. But we're not the enemy, just a new melody. You fear the change, but we're not ashamed. We're the voices in the hallway, screaming what we can't say. You call it chaos, we call it real. Different hearts, same need to feel. We're not your mirror, not your voices in the hallway, screaming what we can't say. You call it chaos, we call it real. Different hearts, same need to feel. We're not your mirror, not your mold. We're the stories yet untold. Still family, just bold, bold.
Woke up in a world that's changing fast. Screens and dreams, the future's built to last. They say machines are taking over now, but we've got hearts that still know how. Don't be afraid of the neon glow. It's not the end, it's how we grow. Every code, every spark, every line is written to help us rise and shine. So find your light in the revolution. Upgrade your soul, no substitution. AI's not the enemy, it's the key to healing minds and setting spirits free. Don't stop, don't fade, don't run away. You've got a voice in this new day. So find your light, your evolution in this beautiful revolution. We're wired for hope, not fear and doubt. Tech's a tool, it's what we're all about. From healing hearts to reaching stars, we're rewriting who we are. This is your time, don't hesitate. The future's yours to innovate. No need to find what helps you grow. Just learn the rhythm, let it flow. Find your light in the revolution. Upgrade your soul, no substitution. AI's not the enemy, it's the key to healing minds and setting spirits free. Don't stop, don't fade, don't run away. You've got a voice in this new day. So find your light, your evolution in this beautiful revolution. Yeah.
He was a small town ranchman, oil on his hands, fixing rusty engines, chasing broken plans. At night in his room, with a second-hand guitar, dreaming loud and dirty, reaching for the stars. They said, boy, out of tune, that sound don't fit this place. But he kept on burning fire in his face. He found a gang of dreamers, same fire in their eyes, beating drums of freedom, reaching for the sky. They played in smoky bars where the wild hearts go, and the crowd roared louder, they could feel the soul. From the garage to the stage, he broke every chain, turned the noise into soul, into thunder and flame. Now the city lights know his name in the night. Rock and roll saved his life, yeah, he's alive. No more turning wrenches, now he's turning up the game. A rebel with rhythm, breaking through the pain. From the garage to the stage, he broke
broke every chain, turned the noise into soul, into thunder and flame. Now the city lights know his name in the night. Rock and roll saved his life. Yeah, he's alive. Yeah, he's alive. Yeah, he's alive. The road was long, full of scars and steel, but the sound of freedom made him heal. Now every chord screams what he became. A heart of fire, a soul untamed. From the garage to the stage, he broke every chain, turned the noise in his soul into thunder and flame. Now the crowd's on fire, guitars in the sky, rock and roll never dies. Yeah, from the dust of Missouri to the city lights, he rides a storm of sound tonight. Wired in, always online, living through screens, losing real time. Echoes of laughter in emoji form, but I miss your voice in the quiet storm. We swipe, we scroll, we chase the glow, but where's the warmth we used to know? I see your face in pixel light, but I need your hand to hold tonight. Let's slow it down, breathe in the air, find the rhythm that we used to share. In a world that moves too fast to feel, let's make something true, something real. We're human after all. Let's rise before we fall. AI dreams and virtual skies, but nothing beats your honest eyes. We build machines to ease the load, but hearts still break on silent roads. We code, we click, we automate, but love's not something you can replicate. I want the flaws, the messy grace, the kind of bond no tech can replace. Let's slow it down, breathe in the air, find the rhythm that we used to share. In a world that moves too fast to feel, let's make something true, something real. We're human after all. Let's rise before we fall. Balance isn't found in apps, it's in the way your laughter wraps around. The silence breaks the noise in every choice, in every voice. So let's slow it down, breathe in the air, find the rhythm that we used to share. In a world that moves too fast to feel, let's make something true, something real. We're human after all. Let's rise before we fall.
Yeah. sometimes it feels so wide. They grew up analog, you're living in the cloud. But they're learning too, trying to bridge the great divide. To understand your language, with nothing left to hide. The world moves fast, 1,000 voices in your ear, whispering what to be, what to want, what to feel. It's tough to navigate when everything's so new, but there's a compass in your heart guiding back to you. Open up your eyes, look around, can you see the ones who got your back through every wild degree? They might not always get it, the TikTok trends and memes, but they're the steady ground beneath your wildest dreams. Yeah, the ones who raise you up, they're your truest, safest bet. So lean on them, talk to them, there's wisdom you haven't met. It's not about being perfect, no one ever truly is. It's about the effort, finding common ground, a loving kiss. They're trying to catch up, to learn your digital space. Give them a little grace, see the love on every face. Open up your eyes, look around, can you see the ones who got your back through every wild degree? They might not always get it, the TikTok trends and memes, but they're the steady ground beneath your wildest dreams. Yeah, the ones who raise you up, they're your truest, safest bet. So lean on them, talk to them, there's wisdom you haven't met. Yeah, your best friends, they're closer than you think. A strong connection, a vital love and link. Parents, guardians, ready to understand. Reach out your hand, reach out your hand. I saw you standing in the crowd. One look and my whole world slowed down. No words, just a spark in your eyes, like faded, drawn the perfect line. They say it's just a fleeting flame, but I knew I'd never be the same. Hearts don't lie when they collide. We were written in the sky. Love at first sight, it's real, I swear, like lightning dancing through the air. From that moment you were mine, now we're still burning, still aligned. Years go by, but we don't fade. We're the proof that love can't stay. Right from the start, you were mine forever. We built a life from that one glance, 1,000 days of true romance. Through every storm we held on tight. What began in sparks became our light. They called it crazy, just a dream, but we're stronger than we've ever been. Time can't break what's meant to be. You and me eternally. Love at first sight, it's real, I swear. Lightning dancing through the air. From that moment you were mine, now we're still burning, still aligned. Years go by, but we don't fade. We're the proof that love can stay. Right from the start, you were mine forever. Every heartbeat, every kiss takes me back to that first bliss. I knew a glance could change it all, but we rose, we didn't fall. the skyline stretches undefined and wide. A compass in my chest, no map to guide.
The bell no longer rings for me. I chase the silence, I chase the key. This is the threshold of becoming, where fear and fire intertwine. Between textbooks and trembling, I draw the line. I'm not who I was, not yet who I'll be, but I'm learning to breathe in uncertainty.
Dorm room dreams and caffeine haze, strangers' laughter and tangled maze. I lose myself in questions deep and find new truths I want to keep.
Photographs flicker in my mind of who I was, of ties that bind, but I'm shedding skins, I'm breaking through. The past was real, but now I choose. This is the threshold of becoming, where chaos births a spark divine. Between logic and longing, I draw the line. I'm not who I was, not yet who I'll be, but I'm dancing with doubt, and it sets me free. So let the stars be my syllabus, let the night teach me grace. I'm a student of the unknown in this ever-changing space. I'm not afraid to fall, not afraid to rise. I'm the question, the answer, the open skies. Every Friday night I chase the neon flame. She dances through the smoke untouched by name. I stand in shadows, heart a silent drum, wondering if she knows where I come from. I rehearse the words I'll never say, 1,000 times they slip away. Does she even see me there, or am I just the midnight air? But tonight the stars realign. She turned and looked straight into mine. She said, I've seen you every time. Now the story